I can't remember his damn name. Poor boy from the boot. He's actually in New Orleans, about to go and celebrate Mardi Gras. And Tim Dog is still under the weather. Tim Dog, like we always say, like Charlemagne the God say, we sending you healing energy. Also, we want to see healing energy to my man, Pharaoh King. He's getting on here, ladies and gentlemen. He's not well, but he's going to fight through it. He's going to fight through it, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Being sick sucks. I know.
Oh, who you telling?
To my family at Eisenhower. I know one of them jokers was sick. He got me sick.
Should have stayed their ass at home.
Yeah, go get some medicine and sit your ass down somewhere.
Oh man, yeah, trust me, man. I was just telling the professor, man. I went to the VA on what was it?
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday. I think I went Tuesday, man. And I went for my damn tooth was bothering me, man. I went there and they did a little thing, and I think I got some type of infection going on, but they ain't give me shit. Just sent my black ass home. Just gave me a counsel to go see somebody. I was like, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch?
You did mention to him that that's your profession, right?
Yeah, no, they already know because our old commander, our old deputy commander, he's actually the head guy over there. He's the head prosthodontist. So it is what it is, man. It ain't shit you can do about it, But suffering is solid. That's why I'm drinking right now. That's why you drink, to kill the pain.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Tonight I'm on a liquid diet.
You're on a liquid.
I'm on a liquid diet.
You want nothing to come back up, eh?
Dude, can't afford that.
Oh man, but fellas, man, hey, besides everybody being under the weather, Professor, how you doing down there? You say something earlier about you getting ready for Mardi Gras. So what did you have to do?
Oh man, you know how it is when you having people at the house and you want people, but you don't want them there because you got to clean extra. You got to go extra on the cleaning because you don't know where somebody gonna put a finger.
God damn.
Put it in some shit that they shouldn't be putting it in, and you'd be like, well, I guess I should have wiped that down.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dumb ass decided to switch the room around, which created even more of a mess. Because when you move, it's like when you move to a different house, you be finding shit you don't remember packing.
Yeah. That's true.
And that's what happened when I switched the room around. I'm like, when the hell did I get that, and where did it come from?
Yeah. You find old shit that you don't forgot about.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Sometimes we hide stuff as men. We hide stuff so our significant other can't find it. Then you forget that you hide it, and then you clean it up one damn day. You're like, oh shit, I forgot about this right here. God damn it.
That's what happened. I'm sitting here trying to figure out. Okay, this stuff was straight before I moved everything around, and now I don't remember where it was to put it back where I got it from.
It's a wolf thing.
So it's taken me days and days and days to train up this room again.
Well, we understand that, man. But hey, glad that everybody that's tuning in. Hey, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go down to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel, 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Hey, it's greatly appreciated. And if you can read at the bottom, live chat with the brothers. If you want to be part of the conversation, what we about to talk about, live chat with us so we could talk to you as well. Fellas, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Oh man, I was watching the news the other day. Like I always say, I'll stay in the news, and I want to give y'all opinion. I want y'all to give me y'all opinion about this.
Crumbly, the mother of the teenager who killed 4 students at an Oxford, Michigan high school in 2021, was found guilty Tuesday of all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in a novel legal case that stood as a test of the limits of who's responsible for a school shooting.
Count 1 of involuntary manslaughter as to Madison Baldwin, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. On count 2 of involuntary manslaughter in regards to Tate Muir, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. On count 3, as to involuntary manslaughter regarding Hannah St. Juliana, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. And in count 4 of involuntary manslaughter against Justin Schilling, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
Thank you for allowing me to see it, and I'm going to see those over
Jury seat number 1, was that and is that your verdict?
Oh man, we going to the math professor first. My question is, the son that actually did the killing, should the parents be responsible for what your kids do? Oh, math professor, I know you got something to say.
Honestly, in this case, yeah, because they knew that their son had issues. They went to school telling everybody their son had issues, and they still bought this boy a gun. What did they think would happen? I mean, I know you sit there and hope and pray that nothing happens, but that's just like giving somebody who's been drinking, who just drank a bottle of Hennessy, car keys.
Oh, goddamn, a bottle of Hennessy, goddamn.
You know something's gonna happen.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you like this. What's funny about that is I had a neighbor a couple years ago who he and his boy went to a Pelicans game. His boy got super drunk and he didn't want to not drive. My neighbor had to take his car keys. He had a spare key. The guy had a spare key on him. My neighbor went and literally punctured his tires with a knife. To stop his friend from drinking and driving. And honestly, that's the kind of person you should be friends with. That's why I say those parents, if you want to hold bars responsible for people drinking and driving, you should hold parents responsible for school shootings or anything serious like that your kid does. I have no problem with it.
Absolutely.
Because and that's been an issue, honestly, and a lot of people don't like it. But the point of fact is, until you start holding kids that age can't get a gun by themselves.
Yeah, and what they say was that it was an early Christmas present. The weapon that I think the father's going to be going to court as well. They say it was an early. They say it was an early Christmas present, but that's setting the precedent though. I think I'm saying it right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been drinking. The man on the street love to have a drink as soon as he get off work. So if I slur my words or I mispronounce something, I know the professor's going to correct me. And I know Pharaoh King. I know Pharaoh King gonna punch me in my side too because he known for that. But that's how we get down. Hey, show brotherly love. But that's setting the precedent. God damn it! I said it right the first time.
You got it.
You got too confident.
I got too confident.
Goddamn president. Their president, damn it.
but it's setting the standard, okay? It's setting the standard just in case if you do something, your kids do something, and let's say if you, just like you say, math professor, let's say if you bought your son a bottle of Hennessy, they go out, they have a accident. Now they may charge you for having your son, the DUI or daughter, hypothetical. These just hypothetical, okay? I'm getting into an accident. Now they're gonna come after you. That's the way I look at it. It's a what they say. You walk in a narrow beam there by they doing this here in Michigan, I believe.
It's Michigan. I agree with parents need to parent now. Stop leaving it up to the world and the teachers and your friends and whatever. Be a parent. You have a child, be a parent. Understand that that's your responsibility. Because as I know, Chuck, if you have something happens on post, as parents, we in base housing or something, they don't go after the children. They come after us because that's our sponsor. We sponsoring them.
That's correct.
They need to do the same thing outside the gates in the civilian world.
So y'all don't think that's a like I say, man, that's a double-edged sword though, because you can't, especially if your kids are of age. That's what I'm trying to say. If your kids are of age, I know this kid is underage, but they're of age and they do something and they say, yeah, my dad gave me the car keys knowing that I was drunk. Now I'm held responsible for
once you're
that child did.
Right? Once you're old enough you're old enough to buy alcohol, a gun, or cigarettes by yourself, you're responsible for the actions that you take. But this kid was 14 years old, and his parents gave a troubled kid a gun.
That's right. I agree. That's what I'm saying, Chuck. It's like our men on the street. If you're on post, if they're of age, they have to leave.
That's true. You're right about that.
Right, they have to leave. You can't have them there. If they're not in school full time, they can't be in the quarters that you live on post. So they're telling you 18, they're done. They have to be gone.
Yeah.
Right? So, and if they use that same rhetoric outside, we wouldn't have a lot of the issues that you're seeing today, especially with the 14-year-old. Because why? Their parents are held responsible.
Yeah, I think this is the first. I think this is the first time that I think it's the first time in American history that they're holding their parents accountable. And I think it's a double-edged sword. But I agree with everybody on this panel because of all the school shooting that has been going on. You send your kids to school to learn, not for them to have to worry about somebody breaking in and actually bringing a gun to school, and your kid may not come back home. Especially like the professor said, you know that your child got a mental issue. Why would you buy them a weapon? And that I don't understand. I know everybody we are in a gun culture now, but it comes to a point where that if you know your child better than your child know himself.
And that's the problem right there. Is that these parents, all the gun shooters has always said the parents had some type of idea that the child was having some issues. But you sit there, you have these weapons available, you have a lock safe. How come they have the code to the lock safe?
Right.
Or why are you buying these people guns underage? Or if you do buy it, put it in the lock safe. But I think that should be a law too. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, King.
I would just say there should be a law that if you own weapons, you should have some type of security in your house that locks them up. And then that way it should protect the family or protect the kid.
Yeah. It protect
and
the
that's
kid.
what I was about to say. You have to, it's just like if your gun is stolen out of your house and a crime is committed with that weapon before you call the police and let them know, you're responsible for what just happened. That's because you didn't secure your weapon.
That's right.
And I saw a lot of comments. I saw a lot of comments about this watching YouTube, watching the news, and a lot of people they agree with what we're saying that the parents should be held accountable, especially if their kids that is very young, and it should be to a point where it should be to a point that like I said before, your kid. Why would you buy them a gun knowing that they got mental issues or they already say that they were gonna go shoot up the school? That should be the last thing on your mind. The first thing on your mind is that you should try to get that child some help. That what I don't understand. Why would you go buy this child a gun knowing that he already say that, hey, I'm thinking about doing this or that? Not saying that, I don't know if he told that to the mother, but I think that the school did call the parents and say, hey, your child is acting kind of strange here.
Well, yeah, there was a back and forth between the school and the parents. The parents told the school that they thought he had issues, and then the school called and said, yeah, you're right. We think you have an issue too.Maybe we should seek some counseling for him.
God damn.
I mean, shit, they didn't buy him a goddamn video game. They bought him a gun. What was they expecting to happen with their troubled kid?
Yeah, that is true. And since we're on that, Professor, you brought it up. Do you think video games has
No. I'm
you
gonna stop right there. No. Every country in the world has video games. Every country in the world has violent movies. This is the only damn country where this kind of shit happens on a regular basis.
And keyword is regular. Keyword is regular.
Exactly.
Regular.
I mean, and what's funny is Canada have more guns per capita than the US, and they rarely have mass shootings.
That's true as well. So what do you say when people, because a lot of people are going to push back, hey, it's their right to bear arms, not a child. I don't think a child should have any type of weapon.
They always want to say it, they always want to bring that up that it's a right, and they say the Constitution, the Second Amendment is the only one that guarantees us this right, but they skip over the part where it also says that it's well regulated.
And militia.
Exactly.
Militia.
Yeah. Exactly.
You ain't got no damn militia in your damn house.
Yeah, especially I think the militia, if the government is doing something that you don't not agree with, because a lot of people pick up arms. But if you see your government going down the wrong road or they're trying to oppress the people, then you grab your weapon and fight for your country. But I totally agree with everybody on this panel. Right. It's just crazy that you see this type of situation happen over and over again, and people don't understand when people want to talk about gun control, first thing they say, "Oh, you're trying to take my guns." No, we're just trying to make people more responsible, so we don't have these type of shootings. Because like I said earlier, we want our kids to go to school to learn, not to not to learn how to protect themselves.
I don't remember taking I don't remember taking shooter drills in school when I was in school.
That's true.
We did fire drills. We didn't do we didn't do shooting drills.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we having a party at the house. There's probably gonna be a bunch of kids here. My guns are gonna be secured as they always are, but I'm also gonna take the ammo, and I'm gonna store the ammo separately from the weapon.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be kids here tomorrow. Now, they're not supposed to have access to where my gun is, where our guns are, but I'm going to take that added chance.
Yeah, because kids
added protection.
Yeah. Kids roam.
Exactly.
Yeah. And listen, with that being said, not to cut you off, my grandfather, Angus Campbell, loving man, he had guns in every corner of the house. He country. He had a shotgun in this corner, a revolver over here. I guarantee you, go touch that shit. Go touch it. I dare you to touch it. He gonna come back and be like, "Who touched my weapon?" Because he know how he puts it over there, right?
Right.
So I'd rather had not touched that weapon than to get an ass whooping from my grandfather for doing something you ain't supposed to do, and that's something else. You're not parenting. They're not parenting. They're not putting that fear in the kid's heart to say that you're doing something wrong because they want to be friends and understanding in today's society. Fuck that. Be the kid.
Look, dude, my kids aren't even my Facebook friends. I don't follow my kids on Instagram and Twitter. If I want to know about their life, I ask them. I don't sit there and look at their social media to get information about my kids.
Be involved with them.
I mean, it's pathetic. And I tell people all the time, and my wife didn't used to agree with me on this, when I told her that I want my kids to fear me until they're old enough to know what I expect of them. And then they can go ahead and fear God. But until then, they're going to fear me.
I understand where you're coming from. Man, hey, great night, man. Like I said before, be part of the Smokers Lounge. If you want to live chat with the brothers, man, go ahead, hit that comment button so we can talk about what you think, what we talking about this subject. Because, hey, we all got a different opinion. You might not think that, hey, this lady should be going to jail. Or you might throw the book at her. Hey, live chat with the brothers on here because we will get back to you in the Smokers Lounge. That's where we get down at. Oh my goodness, man! Let's keep this train rolling. Oh man, I know y'all saw the Grammys the other night, and this happened to my man Killer Mike.
Killer Mike was arrested at the Grammys on Sunday after winning 3 awards. The news of his arrest came minutes before the awards ceremony began, according to reporter Chris Gardner, who was at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles when Killer Mike was escorted away in handcuffs. An official tells someone on his team that it's possible he may be released later tonight from the arena, Gardner tweeted. Unclear if he's being booked here and what he's charged with. Representatives for Killer Mike and the LAPD did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Earlier Sunday, the rapper won 3 Grammy Awards that were not televised: Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Album. The nominations are his first in 7 years. It feels absolutely grand. If it feels like some people are reaching the finish line first, don't worry. Just keep running your race, he told Rolling Stone following the wins.
Well, we all know that, he has been released and everything like that. But my question is, couldn't the police have waited? I mean, it's not like he did a murder charge. Why embarrass the man at the peak of his, of the mountain? He done got to the mountaintop, and now you want to chop him down. I don't know, Pharaoh King. What you got to say about it?
I really didn't know anything about this situation until now. Yeah, that's the first time I heard of it.
Okay.
So, but it's embarrassing, though. I mean, like I said, the man had a good night, successful. Like I said, 7 years. And then you just want to go out there and just embarrass the man like that. It's, hey, just go. It's Black History Month, man. It's Black History. Yeah, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
History Month.
Well, I saw a lot of comments when I saw this video as well. A lot of people saying that, oh, there he go, he's sacrificing himself in front of everybody, and now everybody's going to be they're going to be talking. The conspiracy, it comes out whenever somebody gets in trouble, or they have to sacrifice this to get that. But my thing was, it was a misdemeanor, and it's not like they don't know. If that was Taylor Swift with a misdemeanor, you think they would arrest her? Or, if let's say Michael Jackson back in the day, would they have arrested Michael Jackson at the Grammys? Matt Professor, what you got to say?
Well, see, that's the problem, is they're trying to make an example of a rapper when they know damn well over a misdemeanor. I don't think I've ever seen somebody arrested and put in handcuffs over a misdemeanor. And it's just about the embarrassment of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't see no other reason for it.
What was it again? What did he get arrested for?
He got into an altercation with somebody, and I guess person filed charges. And my thing was
no investigation.
No, I think they investigated it, but I think it was caught on tape. I can't. Don't quote me, but I think it was something dealing with some type of security guard or something. But they showed him not even touching the person. But my thing is, my thing is, why would you do it at that time? It's not like it's not.
That's my issue. Is you know who this man is, you know where he is.
Yeah.
It's not like it's. I mean, he's Killer Mike, and I don't give a damn if you don't listen to his music. You at least know his face when you see it, and you're more than likely. Since he's rich, you more than likely know his residence.
Yeah, so and then on top of that, Professor, he's a well-spoken brother. I mean, he's out here actually speaking to people. And it's not like that's the first time he ever been to California. I know that for a fact.
Absolutely.
But why would you do?
That's my point.
Yeah,
that's my point. I'm sure he was in California more than that one day for the Grammys.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet he was there a couple days before the Grammys.
Yeah. And then a lot of people saying that the Grammys is trying to they're trying to get that what was it, the Oscars when Will Smith slapped oh boy, but then a lot of people, Jay-Z, he even spoke about this. He said that the best rap category, it wasn't even televised.
No, it
wasn't even televised.
It rarely is, and I've been complaining about that for a long time. Is we see country, we see pop, we freaking see everything now, but rap is something that they act like doesn't exist. When for the longest time, rap was the biggest draw in music.
It still is.
It is.
And that's what pisses me off about it. You see country stars with rap verses. You see pop stars with rap verses. But they don't want to show rappers and rap artists on screen or getting awards to act like it's to act like rap is an outlier.
Yeah.
Like folk music is what I consider an outlier, not rap music. And I mean, I'm not a huge rap fan. I don't listen to a whole lot of rap, especially newer rap, but shit, it's what sells.
Yeah. Yeah, but my thing is, why embarrass the man though? That's my whole thing. Yeah, it's not. Absolutely. You could have waited till the show was over. Hey, we need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a phone now. You could have, hey man, hey, can you come talk to us for a minute? Take the man to the back. But they're going to arrest the man. Then they're going what my man say on the wire, or time for that perk walk. Hey.
And that's what it was about. That's what it was about. It's about the embarrassment. That's why and I hate to bring it to politics, that's why with Trump they don't want to give him a perk walk.
Yeah.
His hand, he almost wants it because he thinks it'll make him more popular with everybody. His handlers don't want the look of it. And the prosecutors don't want to have it seem like there's bias against him. But like I said, like we've all said, this man on stage basically, and you're arresting him. Yeah,
exactly. And my I know a lot of people say that we always talk about race, but do you think race has something to do with it?
I think it's more the genre.
John, okay, Pharaoh.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah, it's just a bad look though. Any way you look at it, it's just a bad look because there's a time that you can actually arrest the guy, or like they did with Trump, or they do with all these other guys. Hey, just turn yourself in.
Right.
Hey, if you got a warrant out for your arrest, you could turn yourself in. But to embarrass the man at his highest point, that's just a level of disrespect that I just don't get.
Willing to bet he did. I'm almost willing to bet if there was a warrant, he didn't know anything about it.
That's true too. That is true. It's just a bad look, man.
He know nothing about it. That's why I think it's sad that they wanted to have this power play and make him look like this.
Especially in LA, because they're known for that. They're known for using some type of tactic. I'm not saying all police are like this. I'm not saying all police departments are like this, but there's a certain way that you could go about your business to make sure that situation like this is not televised. Because like I said earlier, everything now is being filmed. Everybody got a camera. They got cameras on every corner. It could have been after a award ceremony and people have been like, hey, Killer Mike, hey, he got arrested. But let the man enjoy his night. This was his night. Why would you try to bring him down at the height of his career? And he even stated on the Breakfast Club when he was on there that he wanted to win this Grammy, but he didn't know he was going to sweep the whole category. But he get you up high just to cut you down low. God damn it, boy! You got to be more careful. Oh my God! Oh, that's Tim Dog. Got to be more careful.
That's it.
Oh man! But speaking of cutting you down low, man, I saw this, and brothers, I know y'all got something to say about this.
Ain't shit, and at no time does that become more apparent than Black History Month. A Jackie Robinson commemorative statue was stolen from McAdams Park, a youth baseball field in Wichita, Kansas, and was desecrated by burning, according to a Yahoo Sports report. On January 24th, the statue was cut away at the ankles and taken, leaving police and the community at large searching for it. It was finally located this past Tuesday when police and fire department were called to the scene of a fire. The statue was damaged beyond repair. To add insult to injury, the art piece was the property of League 42, an organization founded by Bob Lutz in 2013 to help make the game more accessible to children in areas where baseball fields are few and far between. Moreover, the program aims to celebrate Robinson and the groundbreaking work he did as Major League Baseball's first African-American player.
I saw that, man. Like I say, they did Killer Mike. They cut him low. But why would you do that to somebody, that integrated baseball, that made it a baseball appeal to everybody, even though we had the Negro League, but everybody want to get to the major leagues. But why would you do something like that? Pharaoh King, when you saw that, what did you think?
It's just hate, man. It's hate. People still hating today. You can't hide it. It's a statue for everybody to idolize. Like you said, bring the integration of sports to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some hateful people out there. You can't stop it, and it's embarrassing. It's just crazy that they didn't find the people yet who actually did it. But I'm pretty sure the town isn't that big, and I know they're talking. You got to be talking. So it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing to everyone.
Well, that's the thing. If you can get away with being stupid, you're gonna go ahead and do it. And to cut the statue down and then burn it, just to prove a point. I mean, I need to know what the point was, because you're taking away the statue, but you didn't. But you took away the statue, but you didn't take away the man's legacy. You didn't take away none of his stature. You just took a statue. And that's what's sad about it is these people like this. It's just like when they try to stand up for the Confederate statues. Well, those statues were placed out of hate. They didn't. In fact, it's a shame that most people who protecting these statues don't want to admit to, or maybe not know, is that almost 60% of those statues weren't put up until the 20s and 30s, not immediately after the Civil War. They were put up because
I would say, not to cut you off, I would say most of those statues were put up almost 100 years after.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were put up. They were put up during the They were put up in the 1950s.
Yeah.
All those statues.
And that's what and it's a difference. You're putting up statues for hate to remind people we love when you were oppressed, but a statue put to commemorate a man who showed nothing but love and grace, especially to the people that hated him.
Yeah.
And you cut it down. You didn't take away his legacy. You didn't damage a damn thing about him. You just look stupid. And like, I hope they find these people, and shit, the truck they used to take to take his statue away, they should burn that shit while he watches.
You know, and just like you say, Pharaoh, you know, I saw some comments like, hey, you know, well, I don't know, they blame everything on BLM. So BLM started it when they started taking down the statues of all these Confederate generals everywhere. So it's just fair game. And I totally agree with both of y'all just saying it's not fair game. It's two different type of dynamic if you actually look at it. You know.
Oh, no, it's not the same.
It's not the same, man. It's not the same.
Well, it's what I said last week. I think I might have said it last week. I might have said it the week before. When the oppressor has to treat everybody equally, they say it's discrimination.
Yeah.
When their discrimination is what really is discrimination, and they're just trying to they're just trying to, like I said, damage this man's image, when I'm more than certain it would have been, if it were someone else, someone they love, like Babe Ruth, they wouldn't have touched the statue.
No.
Oh no. He would have had lays around his neck and shit, some flowers in his hand.
And it goes, and I'm gonna tell you what, it goes to this point too. And it makes my wife mad when I bring this up. I'm sorry I keep talking about you, making you mad, honey. But when I talk about how in Philadelphia they put up a statue to Rocky, 20 years before they put up a statue to Joe Frazier, who was a living, breathing person, real person.
Well, actual boxer.
Yeah,
actual boxer
from Philadelphia.
Yeah, from Philadelphia. Yeah. And it's just a shame though when you see something like that. You know, every time we think that we're making progress, stuff like this always comes back up to show you that, hey, there's still a lot of people out there that actually believe the way that they believe. And it's a shame because it was put up at a child's park with kids play. I say child with kids play. It's at a kids park, you know, so everybody could come see. And they say that in the piece. It's just unthinkable that you would do something like this in this day and time. You know, especially if you want to be who you are, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got all these social media outlets that you could go act a damn fool. You can show people who you really are. But to do something like this in the dark of night just shows that you're a coward. That's what I say it was. They were total cowards to do something like this. But
man, they always did it at night.
You got that right. Goddamn.
He ain't never done it in the middle of the day.
Goddamn, Pharaoh boy. But tell him, Pharaoh. Goddamn. And it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame.
Just like the heyday of the KKK, they wore hoods so that you wouldn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Because it was the people you hung around during the day.
Yeah.
But that's why they always do those kind of crimes at night, because they know it's stupid. They know people gonna talk about them. And they know they dead ass wrong for doing it, and just come off as stupid.
Yeah, come off as stupid. But man, we all know that was a crime. And man, speaking of a crime, my man Kanye West, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He said it's a crime. Man, he said it's a crime because people are doing what to him?
Kanye asked his followers to assist him in getting his career back on track. According to the Chicago rapper, he hasn't been able to perform in over a year, and he thinks his anti-Semitic rants are to blame. While detailing hardships in a now-deleted video, Kanye and his titanium dentures told his 19 million followers on the platform that he's having trouble booking arenas and has only been able to book the United Center in his hometown of Chicago for an upcoming tour.
Yo, this Ye. We just sold out the United Center in 7 minutes. And I just wanted to express to everybody out there to see if there's anyone that can help with this. It's the only arena that I had access to in the past year. And when I call, people say there's no avails for me. And you know why that is. So if there's anybody out there that can help with this, please do.
Oh man, I know the professor said, man, you asked for it, you got it. Oh, Professor, what you got to say about your brother Kanye?
I hate victim mentality. Maybe they don't have a date for your ass. Maybe you're not selling it out like you used to do. I mean, come on now. I know why they ain't selling out. You ain't selling it out because you trash now, my guy. I mean, come on now.
Tell them how you really feel, Professor.
I mean, shit, man. That's just like if I try to go there and I want a date, I want an arena for the date, and they tell me I can't have it. Who am I? Kanye, you haven't made relevant music in 10 damn years, guy. Come on now.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's why he got to have him and his wife dressed the way they do. That's why he got to put titanium dentures in, and that's why he got to look the way he does.
Yeah,
he does everything he does for the attention because his music ain't cutting it anymore.
Let me ask you this, Pharaoh, before you say what you got to say. Do you think that Kanye, because he had all this money and he thought that he was on the other side and he could say what he wanted to say without any repercussion, that how Malcolm X said, the chicken has come home to roost? So do he finally realize that, hey, you might have money, but you're not one of them?
I don't know. I would say more his actions are that's what's for him.
Okay.
Especially with that Joel Osteen incident that he did. You know, you go down there with him. You know, Joel Osteen has always been under the microscope for the way he praises the Lord. You know,
yeah.
Then you go down there and now you're selling tickets to come to the show because you're there. You're supposed to be able to go in there for free.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think his antics, plus losing, especially with Adidas and all the other stuff, I believe that's what's hurting him. You know, mostly.
Yeah,
his music, he ain't made no decent music. And I don't know how long. I can't even say. You said 10 years? Shit, it might be longer than that as far as I'm concerned.
Well, this is what the man on the street thinks. I think that once you get that money, you think you can do what you want to do. But you always got people that will say to you, hey, you're not that person. Because we give it, and we take it away.
Well,
and that's what they did.
Let me tell you how you tell a man on the street. When you black, money is not privilege.
Ooh,
it is a privilege to have money.
Ooh. Oh, it's a privilege of what? Say it again, Mad Professor.
Money ain't privilege when you black. It's a privilege to have money.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, boy, you hit him right there, boy.
Hey, you could ask LeBron James that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because what did you do?
That same problem, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a shame, but that was earlier. Once he did that post, a lot of people got at him, and he actually got a lot of other venues that he could go through. But like I said before, you put yourself in this situation. You're the one that started this anti-Semitic. The first thing he said that got him a lot of clout was George Bush don't care about black people. And then you're gonna have all this other crazy stuff. You had the brothers and the sisters behind you. Then you started acting crazy, and then you lost
the Taylor Swift incident.
The Taylor Swift,
the Taylor Swift thing. When the boy said, when he yelled at the TMZ offices that slavery was a choice.
Yes, exactly.
Everything else, I was all right, but he lost me on that one.
Yeah.
But what about when he went up to
Trump?
You're a father figure.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So he dug this hole, but now he wants everybody to save him. Not everybody, because 90% of the people that probably listen to his music, I'm not gonna say 90, 75% of the people that listen to music are black. So now he's trying to come back. But your ways, like Pharaoh said, your antics that you did. Even Mad Professor even said it. Your antics that you did, you done scolded a lot of people, and they're not going to mess with you. But I will say this about us as Black Americans: we are the most forgiving people. Oh man, we could get done dirty, But we forgive and forgive. But now that he sees that, hey, this anti-Semitic, this anti-black that I'm doing, it's not working. It's not working. So I pray that the brother gets some help. But it is what it is with him. Professor, what you got to say about that?
Well, see, that's what I'm about to say. I mean, you did this to yourself. He did all of this to himself, and it's like what comic was that? Donald Glover made a joke years ago that Kanye West has always had more white people than black people at his concerts. So he's always felt more comfortable with pleasing them and making them feel, giving them a safe space to be in, while telling the black community, I need you to support me. Well, guess what? You got to, that shit goes hand in hand.
Yes.
That goes. I can't sit here and bemoan white people for every evil in the world and then go, white people hug me. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
I can't do that and expect white people to come up to me and love on me the way that I think I would want to be. And that's why I keep trying to say I'm not trying to put racism and oppression on every person, but to those specific people. Those specific people who do it, yeah, I'm talking to your asses. I'm not talking about or to everybody. And when I say white man, white woman, white this, white that, I'm not trying to crush it, put that brick on everybody.
Yes.
I'm not trying to slam everybody upside the head with a brick. The ones I'm talking to, they know who I'm talking to. It's like somebody said before, your feelings ain't hurt about something somebody says unless it pertains to you.
Exactly.
And Kanye, you've burned your bridges a whole. Kanye been under the impression he just need to burn the bridge because he don't plan on going his ass back. But guess what, my guy? Nobody gonna rebuild that bridge for you.
Yeah.
You made that shit out of matchsticks and then threw gasoline on it and then expect us to put out the fire. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. Kiss my ass, because Kanye trying to do the fade. Oh man, he trying to shape it up. He's trying to let everybody know that, hey man, I didn't mean what I said. Come back to me, do this, and I don't want to talk about a fade, but we talking about the fade, and we talked about this last week. My man Travis Kelce has finally spoken out about the fade.
Kelce says he wants no part in white people thinking he created the fade. Kelce was interviewed by Vegas Sports Today ahead of the Super Bowl. A reporter asked him about the New York Times report that the Kansas City Chiefs star revolutionized the fade haircut. Travis caught wind of the video and stated that he wasn't the creator of the timeless cut. He also called the headlines wild and said that the haircut was something that existed before he did. The ordeal was ridiculous, insisting that he doesn't want to take any credit in starting or trailblazing the popular black haircut.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And to do it on February 1st, to throw me to the wolves like that was messed up, man. I don't want anything to do with that one, man. I got a good fade if you need it, though. It's a 2 on top, a nice high to mid fade with a taper in the back. But I didn't invent that. I just asked for it.
And you, Pharaoh, is this? Why didn't he say, hey man, I saw that at a black barber shop. I pointed at number 2 because you go to the black barber shop, they got they got the chart, they got the chart on the wall. Hey, all you gotta do is point at what you want. You want the 2 or you want the 4? Or back in the day when I was growing up, you getting the cut ball. I don't give a damn. You got full of hair or not. Oh, Mr. Glenkamp. Oh, Mr. Glenkamp. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you how we used to go to. There was a rest his soul. He was a school principal of my middle school, but he also used to cut hair. And when you go to get your hair cut from him, man, you heard of the claw, right? In wrestling.
Yeah.
That's how I used to grab your hair like this.
yeah.
Get your ass in the claw.
That's right. That way you can't. He move you where he needs to move.
That's right. So if you want, it doesn't matter if you wanted to fade or whatever. You get the bald haircut.
That's right. It's gonna be low up top. And you gonna skin that shit.
That's right. My bad, Pharaoh. Man, go ahead, man. What you thought about what Travis Kelce said?
Well, I believe I'm going to say that he was on another talk or another podcast, and that was mentioned by him pointing to the picture. So he doesn't need to tell they already tried to take something from us to get at him. He already denounced it, so I don't have no problems with what he said because he's already talked about it.
The thing of it is, we all know damn well why he got a fade. He was dating black women before before he started dating Taylor Swift. He knew what the hell he was doing. I mean, and like I said last week, I don't blame him, but he damn sure didn't want to get rid of the attention for it.
Yeah. And I
mean,
agree with
you. His teammate Patrick Mahomes has a fade. It's a curly top fade, but he has a fade and always had.
And like I say, I don't blame him either. It was the media that started it. It was the media. I think it was the New York Post that actually said that.
New York Times.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. When I did that video, and I posted it on my YouTube channel, the Audacity Podcast. Yeah, that's self-promotion right there. I posted it on there.
Is that something Major told you from the conference? The Pope boy?
No. I always self-promote now. You know, something I got to do it. But when I posted that video, the guy that they was talking about, he actually commented to me on my post, and he actually say I wasn't saying in his video. He said I wasn't saying that Travis Kelce was the first one to do it. He was saying that he has a lot of people coming in and asking for the Travis Kelce haircut.
Right.
But he said that it was the media, basically saying it was the media, New York Post, stating that Travis Kelce started that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the people above him that has the power that we always say. It's the people that you never go after. When people have a conversation, and I think they was talking about this on another podcast, Charlamagne the God said it. When Cat Williams was talking about Steve Harvey, he was talking about Kevin Hart and all these other guys in his rant, Ricky Smiley. He was like, why are you going at these guys? These guys don't have no power. The guys that have the power are the guys that own the radio stations, the guys that own the television stations, the guys that are producers. These are the guys you should be talking about. But you swinging at lower fruit or low fruit.
Low hanging fruit.
Low hanging.
God damn it, but y'all know I've been drinking. But see what I'm saying? That's why y'all my brothers, man. Because y'all see the man on the street is struggling, and y'all like, man, we got to prop this brother up. Oh man, I sound like Joe Biden. I sound like Joe Biden right there, didn't I? I forgot what I was going to say.
No. He just stopped talking. He just stopped talking.
It's better than doing the Trump and just rambling until you try to find the spot where you was at, and then you lost it. You just gone. It's just gone by that time.
But like I said, I'm gonna start pulling some Trump. Trump, when Trump said that thing about Nancy Pelosi, when he got Nikki Haley, he said that, hey, I was just making sure y'all know what I was talking about. I knew what I was talking about. I was just making sure y'all could catch on. Hey, shit, man, you got to throw that. See, we talk about the fade. You got to throw that fade sometime. You got to throw that fade to make sure that they understand what you're talking about. But I understand what I'm talking about. But it's just crazy, though, that he have to actually talk about something that we have been, like I said, I'm a 70s baby. So I've been getting the fade when I had hair, right, for forever and a day. But see Travis Kelce get with your girl, what her name is?
Taylor.
I know. That professor, I'm being sarcastic.
but no, see, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the problem.
Okay.
And it goes to people wanting to claim others are culture vultures.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, clearly, he just got a haircut that he saw that he liked.
Yeah.
And it was stupid media personalities taking it to the next step. It's just like I know it's off topic, but I saw something about a question one of the reporters asked Brock Purdy, what did he think of his resemblance to the assassin that killed Robert F. Kennedy?
Oh, he do look like, oh shit.
Damn.
Oh man, Professor, he do look like oh boy.
Yeah, he does.
Oh
but
shit.
Why bring it up?
Yeah.
Why bring it up?
What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. Go ahead. I'm gonna look at it right now. Oh shit.
But
Oh
it's
shit.
just like it's just stupid, lazy media bringing up anything to get people to click on their links, and that's exactly what it is.
Oh man. That is true, man. Hey, go ahead, go talk. Hey, Farrell, you see I'm looking down. You gotta talk. That's how it goes. I'm not paying attention to the conversation. You gotta talk, Farrell.
No, it's just like Maliki Andrews bringing up, old boy's past when he got drafted to the NBA. You'd have to bring that up, in the highest point of his night.
That's her job
Stuff like
at
that.
ESPN. That's her job at ESPN, to tear certain people down.
Yeah. I mean, so.
But like I said, I didn't want to call Travis Kelce a culture vulture. I mean, hell, he's in the culture. He been dating black women for a long time.
He's a product of the environment. So
yeah. I mean, hell, what
like
they
say,
keep saying,
you don't see him doing the stick.
90% of the league is black. So who is he gonna copy?
Yeah, and for some reason I can't pull that damn dude's name up. They probably flagging my damn phone. Most shit I talk about black and white. Shit, the FBI might be on me. Stop searching this shit. For y'all see my black ass head.
I don't know where let me see. Here's my phone. Let me see if I can find his name right quick.
Yeah, because goddamn, Professor, you froze right there. You doing the robot.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my technology this week.
It's all good, man, but it's crazy. But I never thought about it. Man, he do like him. But Travis Kelce, he explained it, but I just wish he had went a little bit further and actually say that, hey, this was the hairstyle that the black men has been wearing for forever. That's the only thing, the gripe that I have with what he said. Come out and say it, man. Just say it.
The fade has been around since the invention of electric clippers. So
yeah, but I'm just saying though, but more black men, because a lot of white men. I had some guy that got in my comments, and he said that the military. He said military white men been wearing the fade. I said no. I say the military white men.
That's a high and tight. That's
Pharaoh
a high
King.
and tight. They ain't no fade involved in the high and tight. It's high and then the hair.
Thank you, Pharaoh King.
Until the hair.
Thank you, Pharaoh King, because that's the same thing I said.
Oh yeah,
Pharaoh. That's why I fuck with you, Pharaoh King. Pharaoh King. That's why I. Excuse the language, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I fuck with you, Pharaoh King, and I'm gonna keep cussing. Pharaoh, hey, man, Professor, you cuss all night, so I'm gonna get your fucks out for you. That's why I fuck with you, Pharaoh King.
Because I can't do it no more. I've been banned.
By his own family. His own family banned him.
And that's what I told the guy. I say the same thing. I say a high and tight is not a fade. A high and tight, like you say, is bald on the side, and then you got hair. Yeah. There's no faded in at all.
Now I work with a gentleman. My man Rogers. Shout out Rogers. He has a fade. His hair looks. He has the Travis Kelce fade.
Yeah, he got the Travis Kelce. It looks good on him.
It looks good on him. So don't change it up, Rogers. Don't change it up.
Yeah, don't change it up. And man, before we go any further, I got a text from my sister, Miss Ernestine DeVoe Walker. Miss Ernestine Walker, my sister. She called me, man. She wanted me to let y'all brothers know that she don't catch us live because she's a nurse. So when she's at work, she says she tuned into our podcast, and she say, man, she's well entertained. And so I make sure I got to make sure I shout out Ernestine. Hey, I'm shouting you out. Hey, make sure the nurses where you working at. Hey, make sure they tune in. Tell them, say subscribe to Two Cigars and a Blunt. Support my brothers and his fellow brothers. But she wanted me to let y'all know that, hey, she enjoyed us, and she also said that this was the kicker. She said that y'all funny, but y'all very knowledgeable, and that's what she likes. She said that she likes the way that we conversate about all the subjects that we do. So I want to shout my sister out, Ernestine Walker. Thank you. You and Brother Cadillac. It greatly appreciated. And she said that she always laugh, but the way that we conversate, it gets her through her night, especially if you have to do the night shift. So, hey, I just want to let y'all brothers know.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Mr. Ernestine. We try.
Yeah, exactly. We try. We try. Hey, man, I know Travis Kelce did the fade. You know what's the fade? The fade is like it goes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this long you, like I tell I've Drake, I'm stumbling my words. Make sure I get it back because I'm trying to get professional. I'm trying to do a segue into another subject. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what I'm trying to do. So like Travis Kelce, he was talking about the fade, but this young lady faded away, but she's trying to make a comeback.
Williams has resurfaced for the first time in over a year, and she's opening up about why she's been away from our TV screens for so long. This week, Lifetime released a trailer for their upcoming two-part documentary, Where is Wendy Williams? The trailer features the first footage we've seen of the former talk show host since she abruptly left the Wendy Williams show in July 2021. Throughout the trailer, we see career highlights from Williams, like receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Then, a voiceover recalls the star disappearing from the spotlight during the peak of her career.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. She's still a person.
How you doing?
That's my sister. There have been random people around you stealing money from me, getting money, whatever the case may be. Enough.
Can you tell me where your sister is?
Oh man, Wendy Williams trying to come back. Oh, I know a lot of people don't like Wendy Williams, but I like her because I do sometimes. I like the gossip. I like to hear what she has to say. It's just craziness. Oh, I see the professor got his hand on his head. He's ready to talk. Professor, what you got to say about Wendy Williams?
Whenever you make your life shitting on other people, you should expect to be used as a piece of toilet paper eventually. Because her whole career was based on her talking shit about people.
Tearing people down.
And now all of a sudden, nigga, you want sympathy?
Oh man, I don't know if y'all can hear this, but
no, I still can't hear you.
Oh damn it, Pharaoh, you can't hear it either.
It might just be me.
Oh man, no, Pharaoh can't hear it either. God damn it, I got to get my damn butt together. Oh man, if you did, hold on, Professor. But what I just pressed was what you talk about, Willis. But go.
Her whole career was based on shitting on people, and now she wants sympathy because her life is turning into her life is at the bottom of the toilet bowl. No, you don't get sympathy from me. I don't like you. You look like a pencil with fake titties to begin with. You ugly. You want to talk about ugly? No, baby, you ugly. Your spirit is ugly. Your face is ugly. There's nothing attractive about you except your fake titties, maybe, and they probably all scarred up. I don't want to see this woman. I do not. I was thrilled when she got kicked off TV. Now, I wasn't thrilled that she got sick, but I was thrilled that she was off TV because I didn't have to look at this dude no more.
God damn.
Hey, that's what I was about. No, that's what I was about to say. I said for a long time, I thought she was a RuPaul.
That's what I'm saying.
Until somebody said, no, she's a woman. I was like, get out of here, for real. So,
oh my goodness, but y'all so cold-blooded. Yeah, like Rick James said, y'all cold-blooded. Pharaoh, go ahead, Pharaoh, take it all.
No, he said it all. I don't miss it, especially with the gossip stuff. I'm not a gossip person. So that doesn't turn me on for them to talk about people's lives that I'll never know anything about or really care about. Because I don't know them. They're celebrities. They have their own issues, their own problems. And when we all human at the end of the day. But like you said, for you to sit there and make money off of other people's downfalls
other people pain,
or
downfall.
or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, welcome to their world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my problem. That's my problem with Shannon Sharp the last few weeks. He's making profit off of other people's pain. You have people that's hurt coming on your show to talk about their hurt. Come on, man.
I wasn't gonna get into it, but man, since you went there, let's go. Let's go.
Because I looked at the numbers for his last his interview with Monique. 5 million views in one damn day because people was coming for the mess. And it's pathetic that is what your whole career is turning into now. You turn it into the more masculine Wendy Williams.
Oh, that's what D.L. Hughley said. He said, I didn't know when the Williams put the microphone down and started picking up wakes. I was like, God damn, D.L. Shit.
Right.
And on top of that, his cognac has went up in sales to 200%.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's what it's all about. And like I said, it's pathetic that society wants this.
Yeah.
I grew up not needing to know the in and outs of the people that I idolized, the people that I thought that the stars that I looked up to. I didn't need to know their whole life. I just didn't. I didn't care. But now all of a sudden, everybody feels that they have the absolute right to know everybody else's business, and then to want the messy part of it is pathetic. It's just sad. Live your damn life.
Hey, reality TV shows have proven that, man.
Right.
Yeah. 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 Hey, brothers, I'm trying to say that for the after show for Ashed Out. Hey, if you missed this because I want to bring that topic up on Ashed Out, because I got some things I need to get off my chest.
Yeah.
We all got some things we want to get off our chest, and that's one of mine. That's what God damn it, Matt Professor, you must be reading my notes. Because I already had that for the after show. This is what I want to get off my chest. You done started it, but we gonna keep it going. But I totally agree with everything that you just said. With the Williams situation, with her situation, she dealing with the guardianship, and that's the part that I disagree with. If you got family members that are willing to take care of you, why don't the court put your family members over you? Why would they put somebody that don't even know you to take care of your finances, to make sure that it's just crazy to me. And she even said that. She said that she don't have any money. She said that she's broke. And one quote that she did say in the trailer was that if it happens to me, it could happen to you. And it's just crazy that, you got family members that are willing to take care of you, but, the legal system's like, no, we don't want them. But they get a total stranger to handle all your assets. And that one thing I don't agree with. What do you say, Pharaoh?
What's the name of that movie that just came out recently where that happened? And the guy that plays the midget dude on Game of Thrones, he was a gangster. And they took his mom.
Hey, Pharaoh. You say what you say now? The who?
Oh, I'm sorry, the dwarf dude.
No. I'm about to say
Game of Thrones.
He played a little gangster.
Yeah. Oh, did I say that? Yeah.
he played a little gangster. That's what you said.
He was a little gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was a little gangster. Okay. Go ahead with your conversation.
He was a short gangster. Okay.
He was.
But the lady ended up getting shot.
And he was just knee high.
Private eye. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna leave Peter Dinklage alone. I look up to him when I'm laying on my back.
Yeah, watch out.
Hey, I got this. My last one. In honor of De La Soul, he was 3 feet and rising.
That's it.
Oh wow. Y'all gonna leave Peter alone. Y'all gonna leave Mr. Dinklage alone. That's a good dude, man. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's talented.
But he's the star in this movie where they took his mom because she was elderly and the state put her in a home.
Okay.
Then he comes to find out that the lady went illegally, and that's what they do. Is they go to these old people's homes and take their possessions. And so at the end of the movie, one of the women that they took the possessions, the guy killed her at the end of the movie because they put her in the home and he couldn't get her out. And so that's how the win-win with the court thing. That's how they do that. It's a good movie, man. Y'all should watch that. It's a good movie if you can find it. I gotta find the name of that.
Was it a short film?
No, it's actually like
you gonna stop. No. You gonna stop. You gonna stop.
That would have a Pharaoh head. That would have a Pharaoh head right there.
Hey. That's my blind moment for the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off of that because that brother. hey, that guy is he's a talented actor, man. Before we get off of here, man, I saw something today, and did y'all know? Y'all know the Fast and Furious, the Chinese guy, I don't know his name in the movie.
Which one? Which movie?
Well, you know, he died in the one that went the Tokyo Drift. He died in that one.
Sung
Then
King.
then they brought him back. They brought him back.
Korean. Yeah,
That's Han. That's
No,
Han.
no, he got a black father.
Yeah, he's Korean.
Yeah, but he Korean and black. I didn't know that though.
Yeah.
When I saw that today, I was like, what the hell? I thought he was totally Korean. I thought he was full Korean.
Oh no. He's half.
Hey,
you can almost.
I didn't know that.
Man on the street, we call them war babies. You know that shit, man.
This motherfucker right there, boy. King, he wasn't born in the Vietnam War, King. Oh, Korean War. I said Vietnam. Goddamn Korean War.
This motherfucker's all over the. He all over the Orient. He don't know where he's at.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at, but I know. I mean, what that's the South Pacific. I'm over there somewhere. God damn it, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man, but good conversation, fellas, man. Get ready for the after show. Ashed out, Pharaoh, man. You up for the ashed out? I know you're feeling under the weather.
I'm
know
good,
what I'm saying?
man. I took my medicine. I'm straight right now.
Okay, then. So before we go, what you got to say to the people?
So you know, in honor of Black History Month, this is from the late great Shirley Chisholm. I don't know if you remember her. She was
she ran for president.
Well, she ran for president, yeah, but she was you know, congressman out of New York.
So
her quote is, "If they don't give us a seat at the table, bring a folding chair."
God damn.
They
hate that, but
they believed in that in Birmingham at that pier.
God damn it.
That's the damn show.
I got to show the fist. Show the black fist.
That's the damn show.
I mean, you got to be confident over here.
I got you, man. Hey, Bad Professor, what you got for the people before we go?
You know I do Japanese.
Go ahead.
All right. If you do not enter the tiger's cave, you will not catch its cub. That means, in other words, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Except for a bite on your ass. Oh man, hey, another good one for the Mad Professor. Like I said before, we don't have Po Boy from the boot, and we still don't have Tim Dog. You know, Po Boy out there getting his bees on. Hey, I know that's Mardi Gras thing. Po Boy, if you come back with a bunch of bees, I know what you've been doing.
Hell yeah, out there showing that
Okay.
bird chest.
They give them. They'll give them for anything.
That's
why I don't go out there in those streets no more.
Po Boy
Not allowed.
Po Boy get his bees for his spot. After he get his speed, hey, that's an inside joke for me and Po Boy from the boot.
Yeah,
Bad Professor, like, what the hell are you talking about? You know your brother got that damn spot.
I mean, the only spot I know about is the one in his head, the gray patch in his head.
That's right. That's the spot.
Okay, that's
okay. That's the spot. I was best with about.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping it wasn't nothing deeper than that.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay then. But also, man, like I say, Tim Dog from Be More Careful. We haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, man. I'm gonna have to hit him up. But man, I hope you getting well. You know, hope your surgeries went well. You know.
We miss your pointless conversations, man. Come on.
Yeah. and we miss seeing your knuckles because that's all we can see with your hands. We can't see your hands, but we can see knuckles though. You know, I think before we go, I'm gonna say this for Tim Dog. I think Tim Dog is a Neanderthal. What's the thing? Neanderthal? I know I'm fucking. Yeah, there it is. Because you know their hands was like this, like Tim Dog, and this drag on the ground.
Wow. Wow. Every show, it seemed like every show the last 3 weeks, I have to say wow for something.
Because I got to hit him. He hit to defend himself. That's how you get people. If you can't defend yourself, you got to hit him. You got to hit him.
That's why I always said it was a damn line when people say you don't kick a man when they down. That's when you kick that son of a bitch because he ain't up.
You kick that son of a bitch. Like they said, well, I'm kick that son of a bitch, and we're gonna keep kicking him. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the man on the street.
Pharaoh King.
And the Mad Professor living in the boot.
Hey, like I say, and we are 2 cigars and a blunt, and we'll see you. No, I forgot my phrase. Oh, I got it. Hey, come for the show, but stay for the conversation.
I was going to remind you.